We're looking at a 1991 Nissan 300ZX twin turbo, pearl white in color. It's got 101,000 original miles, clean Carfax, no accidents. The paint is in exceptionally good condition. Love the pearl white. It's actually a relatively rare color. They only made 18,000 of the turbos altogether between 1990 and 96. There's the crack that I was telling you about. Small crack that can be fixed if you find the right guy. What I wouldn't recommend doing is replacing that piece. I would try to keep it as stock as possible. But just a small crack. Beautiful car. Camera's messing up there a little bit. It's got tinted windows. Obviously it's got the T-tops. Here's the spoiler that I mentioned. Kind of doing a little bit of fading there. Starting to bubble a little bit. Not as bad as a lot of them I've seen. But remember, the car will come with a brand new spoiler that would just need to be painted. A lot of these cars, this one's no exception, have some paint coming off on this trim. That's a very common problem. You can replace all that, or you can actually vinyl over it relatively inexpensively. Here's the interior, super clean. I mean, that's ridiculously clean to me. There's the seats I mentioned to you, red stitching. Seats are basically brand new. I mean, it makes the car look brand new too. T-tops, I do have the covers for the T-tops. They're $400, what are they? They're about $400 for the set of them. So I have the covers, so keep the sun off of you. I just like to leave them off because I only drive this. I keep it in the garage for the most part. Like I said, it's got a new shifter bushing, so the shifter's nice and tight, which is what you want. Stereo works. It's a little wonky. It's got some speakers that'll get like a weird muffled sound every once in a while. I think this car used to have a big stereo system in it because I see all the wiring. But, you know, it's just one of those things. Carpet's in relatively good condition. Here's what I mentioned to you about that stuff right there. That seems to be fairly common too. It's got the Bose stereo in it. Look at the other side. See right down there, you can see where that's coming off. It doesn't bother me that bad, but if you want to make it perfect, you probably need to fix that. Got one little spot here. Camera's messing up on me. Super clean car. Nice and clean. There's no curb rash on these rims. It does have the staggered rims and tires, you know, as all the turbos do. The rims are almost perfect. Tires are 65, 70%. They do not match, but they never do on a car with staggered rims and tires, in my experience. So, just a killer car.